Greetings, coaches. This is Coach Wintercheck, and I wanted to dial in with you for just a bit and talk to you about the importance of what we call the Kingdom Culture Program. And, I can't describe enough in within the context of what God has called me to and collectively called us to here within Kingdom Athletics, how important the Kingdom Culture Program is to what we do. And so I would share this with you. You know, when we look at what we do as a mission and as a ministry, the Kingdom Culture Program is actually one of the things that really makes us distinct and makes us different from the rest. So, you know, there are athletic departments all over the place. Every school's got one, you know, and every school's athletic department prioritizes different things. Now, if you look at our mission, it says that we're building champions for Christ through the balanced development of Christian character, athleticism, servant leadership, and competitive excellence. And so, you know, you look at that and you go, okay, well, there's really four things there that we're really prioritizing. But the number one thing that we are prioritizing is Christian character. And so the Kingdom Culture Program is one of the ways that we want to be intentional about developing Christian character. Now, we know that sports by its nature creates a lot of opportunities to build character, just in the day-to-day inner workings of it, if handled correctly. It also reveals character when the heat rises. And so what we want to do, though, is we want to be proactive about building Christian character within our athletic department. And not only doing that, but that being the primary focus. Not the only focus, but the number one spot. All right. And so I wanted to share just a little bit with you about how to make the Kingdom Culture Program work and why it is so important. The Kingdom Culture Program is actually based on what I would call the 11 core beliefs of Kingdom Athletics. And so, and then there are actually some more other beliefs that we have that are not necessarily the 11 core beliefs, but it expounds into those. And there are devotions on each one of those beliefs. And so it's very important that we are consistently taking part in the Kingdom Culture Program, because it actually teaches our students what our core beliefs are. And the great thing about them is that they're all kingdom beliefs. It's kingdom stuff that we're teaching kids, okay? And so, you know, at the end of their tenure with us as an athletic department, we want to equip them with a toolbox of character lessons that they can lean back on and reach into when they're 30 or 40 years old and they're dealing with an issue, or they're raising a family, or they're the leader of a business or a company, or whatever it is that they're doing. And so I just wanted to go over a little bit of it with you. And I would tell you, there's actually a page on our website that is devoted strictly to the Kingdom Culture Program. So every week as we update, what the devotion is that's going out, it's actually put on the website. I have it saved on my phone, and I have it saved on my homepage. So it's really convenient that I can take it and I can just click on Kingdom Culture, and then it pops up, and it'll show you the one for the current week that we're on here. I don't know if you can see it if I show it to the camera, but it kind of looks like this. All right, and as you'll scroll through, you'll notice, you know, it's got the scripture, it's got the devotion, and then there are some, you know, usually some questions there at the bottom as well. All right, so that actually is available. Excuse me while I hang up my phone, it's ringing. That actually is available for you at any time. And like I say, I just saved that to my homepage of my screen so that I can just download it. I mean, I can just click on it and it's there, and we update it in real time, so it's always current. Now, the other thing is that each week we send to you via text message, we send our weekly practice schedule and our Kingdom Culture devotion for the week, so that you can have. So you can click on that link that comes in that devotion, or in that email as well, and get it. But the link is always the same. So if you just keep it on your home screen, it's always accessible to you. You can just dial into that at any time. Now, here's a little bit about the functionality of the Kingdom Culture Program. All right, and I actually printed off. I have these printed, or they're actually in a Google document for each different devotional. So if you'd like that, I could share that with you as well. But this is a copy of those. And so this is kind of how this works. What we ask each coach to do, or each head coach to do, is to is to each week as we give these devotions to you to prioritize at least 5 minutes twice a week to go through this devotion and this topic with your athletes. And so what we do is we actually, as a part of, I'm the head football coach, and so as a part of our football program, every day we just have a time where we're talking with kids. And so at the very beginning of our practice, we go through, we actually warm up first, and then we have about a 5 or 10 minute meeting. That in that meeting we cover a couple of things. Number one, we kind of give them the outline of what we're doing for the day, what we want to accomplish. And then we kind of catch up with them for just a little bit, and then we go through and we do the Kingdom Culture devotion. And so usually the first day of the week, I'm doing that devotion, and I have a couple of assistants. Once I do the main devotion, then they kind of spider web off of that, and I let them, come up with some of their own things as well. And a lot of times our assistants really enjoy doing that. But just to give you an idea of how the inner workings of it, we warm up. Then we have our time where we meet for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we just go through it. And for instance, this one, I just pulled this one. This is called Same Team, Different Season. This is one of our core beliefs. And you can see, let me get that in front. And you can see on that piece of paper, it also says grain bin mentality, which it talks about in the devotion. All right, but it goes through. And once you get this, it's great just to go through and just say, hey, you know what, team, here's the deal. Our Kingdom Culture theme for the week is Same Team, Different Season. And it's based on the scripture in Romans chapter 12, verse 4 through 6. And then we read the scripture. And then we just actually go through and just read the devotion to him and then kind of comment on it as we go. At the end of the devotion, there are usually 3 or 4 questions. So if you can see that right in there, there are usually 3 or 4 questions that you can ask. And so this is a good time in your practice when you can just kind of open it up for discussion. And then let us as or your players at times talk. And I think it's really good to let your players talk, all right? Because if it's just us talking all the time, then they don't own it as much, So anyway, but we would tell you that this is a very important thing that you can do with your players to get them talking, get them thinking about these kingdom cultural thoughts. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to build a culture across the athletic department, not just in one team or 2 teams. We're trying to build a culture that has the right belief system across our athletic department. And here's the thing, this is one thing we found about culture too, is culture is really nothing more than belief-based behavior. And so as we are dealing with, with these issues of the Kingdom Culture program, we're trying to instill right beliefs in students so that they can own it, and then we can see them start to walk it out. And what's fun about this is, as I'm recording this is the 2nd year that I am at the Christian school at Castle Hills. And as I'm recording it, we've been able to go through the Kingdom Culture program almost all the way through once. COVID cut the year a little bit short the first year. And now we're going through it a second time. And so, it is repetitive because you hear the same things each year, and you have the same devotion that keeps cropping up each year. But it's really interesting because as you go in and you start doing the devotion, you'll say, okay, here's the Kingdom Culture theme for the week. And you say, same team, and then they'll finish it out for you. They actually remember these. We try to make these bite-sized little nuggets for them so that they can pull it out and it's memorable. And they can pull it out and use it like a pocket full of rocks. I always talk to our coaches about it being a pocket full of rocks, that, here's this rock you can throw at that situation, or here's this rock you can throw at a different situation. It's just these little nuggets that they can take and remember when it's important. Again, we see that happen just in our practices here in year 2 now that they've heard those things. But then just think about that. What happens 20 years from now when we hear these things that crop up in life? Really fun story. I was on Facebook the other day, and I saw one of my former athletes. He hopped on. He said, hey, I'll never forget Coach Wintercheck used to say this. And it really was fun to just listen to what he said. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I actually said what he remembers me saying, but it was good, so I'm gonna claim it. But anyway, I don't remember saying it, but I thought it was fun to see that he, whatever it was, there was this concept of this spiritual ideal, this kingdom culture idea that stuck with him, for all these years. I had another guy call me the other day, said, hey, he leads a leadership development program in Temple, Texas, and he was on the radio, and he said, hey, I was on the radio, and I threw one of your quotes out, and just because I remembered it all these years. This was a father of a former athlete, and so it's really fun. It doesn't just go to the kids, but it even reaches farther out into the parents and their families, and so it's a great ministry opportunity to just plant seeds that are kingdom seeds in people. And so please make sure that we're prioritizing the Kingdom Culture Program. Again, it is what makes us distinct. It's what makes us who we are that is different. We want to do these other things well as well. We want to be competitively excellent, and that's definitely one of our priorities, right? But if we're competitively excellent without making a spiritual difference in the life of a kid, then we're not doing our job. And so anyway, so just please remember that the Kingdom Culture Program is of utmost importance. Please integrate it into your practices at least 5 minutes twice a week. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.